Today I'm finna tell a story while I'm laying down, and it's still gonna be entertaining and fuck. So after the white boys done seen me having females coming in and out my room or whatever, they asked me, Key, how you getting these female like this? I'm like, man, y'all ain't never heard of Meet Me in POL? Man, what that is? So then I done pulled out the app, man, it's it right here, boom. So they like, oh shit. How we get on there with, man? Go download the app, bitch. Go download the app. So boom, they downloading the app, you feel me? Now they talking to little females or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They show me the little girl that they talking to or whatever. So, you know, I'm eyeballing there trying to see if they talking to a female that I didn't talk to that was in the city, you feel me? But you know how it go. So boom, bitch. We end up going back to work, right? When we go back to work, I end up meeting this dude who was from California, but he had came to Louisiana. His name was Chuck Mees. Now, Chuck Mees was somewhat the reason I had got my name OMG Keys, because when I met him, it was Chuck M-E-E-Z. And I was like, ooh, I like that, you feel me? When I met Chuck, me and Chuck got to chopping it up, you feel me? And then it was kind of like diverted, because it was divided, because Chuck was a black dude, you feel me? Heavier set black dude with dreads. When me and Chuck locked in, I showed him my beats or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I finally showed Caleb and his homeboy my beats. So I'm showing them my beats or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They fucking with it, they vibing with it, and me and Chuck really like locking in the long way, right? So boom, was me and Chuck locking in. It was this another dude who ended up coming out there, you know what I'm saying? But like he was from Lake Charles. Another dude ended up coming out there, we chopping up with him. So he telling me like, man, Key, bro, how you like it out here? I said, man, it's good out here, you know what I'm saying? And women love a nigga, you feel me? I'm just really thugging, I'm doing my thing. And he like, man, I'm already knowing, bro, but you gotta watch out for some of these females out here in Lake Charles, cause they'll set you up on some shit. Woo. I like, man, I ain't tripping off of that, you feel me? Like, it is what it is, you know? Hey, it is what it is. So boom, bitch. So boom, we get done working that day, you know what I'm saying? Me and Chuck, it was a couple days, met Chuck, you know what I'm saying? He was cool people. We go back to the hotel. Boom, bitch, right? So when we go back to the hotel, now mind y'all, this is still when Soup is not out here yet. You feel me? Soup ain't out here yet. So boom, bitch. Now, matter of fact, Soup did come back, but then he left again, and that's when Chuck then was there, whatever. So boom, we just cooling, me, Caleb, his homeboy, and we just talking, right? So as we talking, one of the dudes tell me like, hey bro, I got a female coming tonight. Now in my mind, I'm thinking like, you ain't even gotta tell me that, you know what I'm saying? You gonna handle your business or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we blowing down. As we blowing down, he like, man, how you feel about big girls, Key? I said, man, I done knocked a couple big girls down. Like, I ain't even tripping off no big girl, you feel me? Like, one thing about them big girls is, if she big and she a little ugly, she has to have something that's gonna keep your attention. She has to have something to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of big girls, they sex game be on point, because either she ugly as hell, don't nobody really want her, you feel me? So she gonna eat the meat up. I'm talking about she gonna eat the meat up, you feel me? The box is gonna be good for you, feel me? It's certain things that women who are unattractive gotta have a backup plan. So the guy who's telling me this, he a little heavier set too, right? So I'm like, what you messing with, a BBW? He like, man, yeah, bro. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, It be crazy when like two big people get together, you feel me? Cause like usually how it goes is like a skinny dude get with a big girl, right? Or like a big dude get with a little girl, right? Now two big people getting together, it's kind of like, I mean, don't too much friction might start some shit, you feel me? Like, you never know how this could go, you know what I'm saying? So I'm josing off of him, boom, bitch. So we talking about all this, you know what I'm saying? He cool fucking people, so he just laughing about the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Boom, bitch. He ended up going to the little room, he ended up going to handle business, you know what I'm saying? And me and the other dude, we blowing down, right? So man, I say probably about like 10 minutes passed, but he come back, and in my mind I'm thinking like, what the fuck, they was fat in the bed. Nah, he ain't. Whew. You good? Yeah, man. Hey, I ain't last that long, but fuck it, I got me some. I wouldn't have told nobody that shit. If I was him, bro, if that was me, man, if I would have bust that quick, I would have stayed in the room at least for 30 minutes. But like, I wouldn't have came out and, I did, but quick, but fuck no. So then I tell him, I said, man, you ain't heard of the Jack game? The what? The jack game. Know what that is? I said, man, look, bro. If you know, like, you know you gonna butt quick, just jack off, bro. Like, before she come through, jack off, take a shower, you know what I'm saying, and be on round number 2. See, if you on round number 2, then when she comes, she throw that thing and get you. You gonna be on demon time, for you gonna be. I'm telling you, be punching shit down. You feel me? He like, man, I ain't never thought about that. He go to the other white boy. I ain't never thought about that either. Yeah, see, y'all sleep to the fact, folks, because ain't no motherfucking way. You ain't never seen that one comedy special with Cat Williams? Man, I love Cat Williams, bro. So you ain't never seen the Pimp Chronicles? Nah, I think I missed that one. You missed that one? What the fuck? Nah. Bro, you gotta jack off, bro, before she come through, bro. But not all dudes. Some dudes, some of y'all little motherfuckers, you know, y'all get in that motherfucking, you feel me? My cousin gonna sit up here and tell me, I mentally, I tell myself when it's time to jack off. Like, I mentally, I tell myself when it's time to let one off, because, you know, like, when I'm in a, like, I control that. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, when you in that motherfucker, you grabbing the leg, come here, stop going, where you going? You done choked the back, where you going? You feel me? At that point in time, you get that little tingly, and then you never know how it could go, folks. And it's over. You feel me? Us as men, we can't just bust and keep going, okay? Unless, like, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? We bust, it's over. You women bust, y'all bust, keep going. Damn, but I don't. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, bro, you need to try to, like, man, next time another little thing come over, bro, like, man, get one off and then go smash that kid, yeah. He like, oh, that's a bit. So, boom, bitch, while we talking, I got this little, who, you know what I'm saying, messaging me, she want to come through. So I'm like, bet, you know what I'm saying, you can come through, you know what I'm saying. Now, these two dudes shared a room together. I had a room by myself. So, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, boy, lady, you feel me? I got something coming through, whatever. They like, all right, bet that. So, boom, bitch. My little come through, and then we make do what it do. So, after we get done, bitch, I'm start blowing down or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, right before I go to sleep, old boy like, hey, bitch, you want to match one? I'm like, yeah, bitch, we can match one. So we match one, and we just talking or whatever, right? So me and the main dude, Caleb, we talking, and he like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, you cool as hell, kid. Like, I ain't think I was gonna like this job, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, me being in college and everything, man, my mom said I gotta get a job, because, you know, she's not tired of helping me pay for college or whatever. It's just like, you know, like, she has stuff that she wants to do, and man, like, my truck note and everything, man, she's been paying for it for a long time, man. But, you know, ever since I met you, man, you been a cool guy, man, and coming out of town, man, it's just been cool as hell with you, man. I really like it. I said, that's what's up though. But I hate to, like, bring up old shit, but why, when we went to that party with your homeboys, why it wasn't no females in that motherfucker? It was just like a sausage fest. Man, I don't know, man. Like, you know, with it being a college party, it's supposed to be a lot of females there, you know, because if this is tech, man, I promise you, man, we would have had a whole bunch of females in there and everything, man. You know, up north, man, it's different than down south, man. I said, yeah, but at the same time, though, bro, I promise you, if that was me going to college, bit from down in Lake Charles, I would have had some females over there. Like, you can't just sit up here and tell me that dude just didn't have no female. He go to college for you. Yeah, man, that's my fault, man. You know, like, you know, it slipped my mind to ask him and everything. I was just ready to go drink and kick it with my partner, man. I said, nah, you good, man. So we get done with that, boom. You know what I'm saying? I go to sleep. When Soup come back, and he's telling us, like, all right, so look, man, you know, we're going to wrap this up down here, but we still got to come back. We got to blow down here. I was like, oh, okay, you know, and when I say blow, I mean, like, get in the attics and then blow the attics in the apartments, because we were doing apartments. And so he was like, but in the meantime, we do have a project down there in Fort Worth. So I'm like, oh, okay, bet that. So boom, man, we like, all right, so when we going to Fort Worth, he was like, next week we're going to go down there, we're going to start, and then we're going to come back, you know what I'm saying, and do whatever we're going to do. I'm like, all right, bet. Now, In my mind, when he says Fort Worth, I'm like, where's that at? He's like, it's in Texas. It's on the other side of Dallas. I'm like, oh, okay, boom. So that Monday come, you know what I'm saying? I look up the address. That be 3.5 hours. I'm like, man, god damn, 3.5 hours. That far, you feel me? Like, shit. But this time, they didn't drive their whip down there, you know what I'm saying? They had rolled with me. So I already knew what time it was, you feel me? We finna blow down in it bit. So that's exactly what we do. They roll up, you know what I'm saying? As I'm driving out there, we blowing down, you know what I'm saying? Get loaded a bit. We get to Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? We start on this hotel. So when we get there, I'm like, okay, this is new. I see a lot of Mexican women out here, bro. I'm finna forward, so I'm like, tough, you feel me? And then the spot we was doing, it was close to downtown Fort Worth, right? So it was like, it wasn't by TCU, but it was close to where a lot of college kids be out there, right? And it was just like this little spot, like you could walk out there. The water, they had like water fountains and shit that turned different colors. Like it was just a whole bunch of like little shit you could walk around and see and shit, right? So when we get done, boom, we in the hotel room, right? You can see everybody walking outside. You see a whole bunch of females. You see this, you see that, right? So I'm like, man, y'all boy trying to go out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boy trying to go out there and get on something. They're like, hell yeah, let's do it. I'm like, man, boy, yeah, bet let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We be each other wingman, right? I'm saying, you be my wingman, I be your wingman, we be his wingman. You know what I'm saying? We just get a bunch of females, bring them to the room, smash them, and then, you feel me? You know, shit, if we get done with them fast enough, we go back out there and get us some more. They're like, all right, bet that, keep bet that, we can do that, hell yeah. So I done fucked around and went in there. I done blew down in my hotel room, you know what I'm saying? Took a shower. I'm right, like I'm getting right. And I go knock on that door. Because at this time, Soup had his own room. Wait, no, me and Soup was together and they was together. So boom, I'm telling Soup, I'm like, all right, Soup, I'm finna go ahead and pill out. I'm finna go down there and I'm finna go mess with some females. He's like, all right, sure, be careful. I'm like, bet. So boom, I go, doom. Knocking on that door, right? Do. No response. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, nigga, y'all ain't fall asleep that fast, bro. I'm like, all right, what up? So boom, I go out there, right? When I go out there, not even gonna hold you, bitch. Not even gonna hold you. All I can do is be me. All I can do is be Key. I go out here and I can't get nothing to bite the bait. Nothing. I'm talking about no female would fuck with a nigga. I was talking about, it was a group of female, but it was a couple group of female, but it was this one group of females, right? These black chicks. And they came walking by me. I said, how y'all doing? They were like, we doing good. I like, I'm really just trying to see what y'all on, you know what I'm saying? I'm new to the city. I'm from Louisiana. We're whooping the third. And they like, oh, well, I got a man. And then the one chick that didn't have a man, she was like, nah, I'm cool on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm with them. I'm like, all right, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They just kept walking. I'm like, damn. So I go out there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just posted up. I'm watching like I'm a motherfucking me lion on the prowl looking for my next victim, bitch, to sink my teeth in, you feel me? But like, for some odd reason, it was either couples out there or it just wasn't nobody fucking with a nigga out there, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, whatever, bitch. Like, boom. So I go back to the hotel, right? So when I go back to the hotel, that next day I see these niggas at work. I'm like, man, what happened with y'all last night? Man, bro, we had fell asleep, Key, bro. And man, how y'all fell asleep that fast, bro? I literally came in, took a shower, smoked, came in, I'll tell you how I do. This was the most craziest shit ever. They said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you, man. We were scared, man. We were scared to go out there, man. It was a lot of people. Seemed like it was a lot of girls, man. And for some reason, man, we was just nervous, Keith. Nervous? Nigga, ain't y'all in college? How the fuck y'all nervous about females, bro? Nigga, y'all be around females daily. Well, did you get any luck? That's what the fat one say. Did you get any luck? Bitch, nigga, don't talk to me right now. You feel me? You just piss me off. I'm not telling you if I got any luck or not, bro. That shit over with. So I'm hot. I'm mad than a motherfucker, you feel me? So boom, now I'm knowing in my mind like, okay, I can't fuck with these niggas on this type of level with them trying to be my wingman and I be they wingman. because you niggas scared in the hoe. Like, ain't no way y'all scared of females to go talk to them, folks. I've never heard that shit a day in my life. So boom, bitch, now I'm on a solo dolo mission, you feel me? Once again, on Meet Me, on POL, boom. So I see this older woman that lived in Fort Worth, and we get to chopping it up, you feel me, for like a day or two. And she was like, well, where you at? I'm like, shit, I guess I'm somewhere downtown on such and such street. She was like, okay, well, shit, if you want, I'll come get you. I'm like, bet. 9 o'clock roll around, nothing. 10 o'clock roll around, nothing. So I'm like, damn, she done stood a nigga up, right? 11 o'clock, she hit me up. Hey, you good? I can still come get you. Man, hell yeah. So then she, boom, pulled up and got a nigga, you feel me? And she ended up taking me to her house, right? So boom, as we going or whatever, like, this was the craziest shit. We driving out there, and it's dark in a bit, like, it's like, I ain't nervous, folk, but like, I'm a little nervous, because it like, for one, I don't know nothing about Fort Worth. It dark in a bit. Where she pulled up her house was dark in a bit, like it was no street, like no nothing, right? So the whole time we driving to her crib, and she left the downtown area, like she left from where we was at, like a good way, bitch. She was rubbing on my thigh and shit, right? And then this what really made me nervous, right? So she was rubbing on my thighs and shit. She was like asking me questions and shit, right? So she was like, how you going on? I'm good or whatever. She was like, so you say your name Keith, huh? I said, yeah, my name Keith, whatever. She was like, oh, okay. She was like, you got any kids, Keith? I was like, now as soon as she said it, I thought about what the cougar bitch told me when I was in Lake Charles, and she said, don't tell nobody about you, don't tell nobody your name, none of that, right? So I'm like, yeah, I got kids, man. I got 2 kids, man. You know, my babies, I love them. She was like, was you with anybody? I was like, nah, I ain't with nobody. Me and my BM split. She was like, oh, okay. She was like, okay. Well, where you from? I was like, I'm from Louisiana. So we just chopping up. You know, I'm asking her questions and everything, you feel me? So boom, bitch, like, we pull up to the house, and she was like, I do have a roommate, you know, is that fine with you? I'm like, nah, you good, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? What is, like, a dude or something? Like, what she was like, yeah, it is a guy, whatever, but me and him, we just cool, like it ain't like that. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what it is, you feel me? Like, shit, you with me right now, you feel me? I ain't tripping about none of that. So boom, bitch, we get in. She was like, let me go change into something more comfortable. So I'm like, bet. She was like, you can get comfy too. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not finna get comfy. Like, I'm not finna take my shoes off in this bitch. I'm not finna do none of that, right? So boom, she go in there, she get comfy, and she come back out with like a little robe on and shit, right? So then, next thing you know, like, she's like, I'm sitting on the bed, like at the edge, right? She pushes me back. Boom. Well, before she pushes me back, she give me a pillow. Then pushes me back. Boom. So now I'm laying on the pillow. Now she get to giving me the throat, right? And she giving me the throat, like, she asked me, she was like, do you want to have sex? And I was like, nah, like, I was like, I ain't trying to have sex, you know what I'm saying? She was like, okay, that's fine. Boom. And then swallow, folks. So boom, right when she get done swallowing, and I bust and everything was cool, you feel me? She was like, you sure you don't want to? And I was like, nah, I'm good, like, because, you know, me thinking, like, for some odd that reason, and now I'm thinking, like, bro, like, what if this nigga come through and backdoor me on some old goof ass shit, cause I'm in here smashing his roommate, and then, you know, whoop in the third, or something. Like, nah, I'm good on that. She was like, okay. So boom, she get done, bitch, and then she take me back to the city. Now she take me back to the city. I'm watching the roads. I'm watching, like, you know what I'm saying, which way we going, just in case some shit pop off, you feel me? Because you never know. She already know I ain't from out here. They could have been a whole setup movie, you feel me? So boom, bitch. She take me back to the hotel. I get back probably like 12:30 on some shit, you feel me? So boom, I get back, and then I go lay down, right? So when we start working, these niggas gonna say, oh, what happened with you last night, Keith? We seen you leaving. I said, what? They said, yeah, man, we seen you leaving, man. We was out there smoking or whatever. You ain't see us? I was like, hell no, I ain't see y'all. Yeah, man, we seen you left, and shit, after a while, shit, you know, it was already like, shit, like, 11 something, before you know it, like, shit, we just didn't see you come back, so we ain't know, man. And I like, nah, I'm good, bro. I just went, you know what I'm saying, with look, yeah, what up, shit, came to school me. Oh, for real, you got you somebody else? Yeah, bro. Y'all ain't got y'all nothing yet? Nah, man, we went and walked down that little script that you was telling us, man, but we just ain't getting no play, man. We just was walking around, and found us a little drinking spot, man. Went in there and drunk a little bit, man, and just came back to the hotel, man, and drunk us some beer, smoked us some cigarettes, man, and you know what I'm saying? Wait, no, because they ain't smoked yours. I'm tripping. They were smoking on that gas, bitch. Like, smoked us a little bit of that gas, man, and shit. We went to bed, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Well, I think the big dude, he dipped. Nah, I think they both dipped. Yeah, they both was dipping ass niggas, you feel me? So, boom, I'm like, all right, whatever. So, boom, we lay down. You know, I go lay down and shit, right? So, next morning, I'm telling Suge, I'm like, I called. Oh, shit, I didn't call Soup my name. So I'm telling Soup, I'm like, man, Soup, bro, I done made me a little bad one. She done came and scooped the nigga up, you feel me? Whoop, and the third. And we just chopping it up by, like, you know what I'm saying, what happened, whatever. He was like, what happened? Like, I was like, man, she came and got me laid fuck, you know what I'm saying? Then we went to her house and shit. And then, you know, she was telling me she lived with a roommate. It's a dude. He was like, was he there? I was like, I don't know, Soup. I mean, shit, we went to another little part of the house, you feel me? Then, shit, that thing, you know, she had gave me the throat swallow, you feel me? And then asked me twice, like, did I want to smash? And I told her, nah, because I ain't tell her I wasn't comfortable or nothing, but I was just saying, you feel me? He was like, oh, okay. So then, boom, right? So after that, Soup was like, oh, what's up with the college kids? I'm like, man, let me tell you about them. So the other night, so we seen all the females walking around and everything, and remember you, because you was on the balcony, right? Remember when I was walking out there and shit, and you was like, all right now, Suge, and I was like, what's up, right? He was like, yeah. I said, man, I told them to come down there with me, right? So I go to beating on the door and shit. They didn't even answer the door. So Suge looked at me, was like, what you mean? I was like, man, I don't know, Suge. Like, I don't know, Soup, but the next thing I know, that next day, they talking about, oh, they was asleep, Suge. Soup say, oh, shit, they was scared of me, pussy, Suge. They was scared. They was scared. I said, bro, why they said they was scared, too? They were supposed to be my wingman, you feel me? For real? Man, they were supposed to be my wingman, bro. Like, ain't no motherfucking way, kid. Like, what type timing is y'all on? You feel me? So, boom. After that end up happening, them dudes end up leaving, right? So, when they left, it was just me and Soup again. So, when at this time, J-Rock ended up coming back out. J-Rock, I had met, I ended up meeting Soup nephew named Adam. A dude named Tiny came, and it was some more people that came, right? So around this time, when they end up coming out there, I'm already familiar with Fort Worth, you feel me? So we end up going down like 23rd Street, like down there by like where 820 is. I believe that's 820. Is that 820? It might be 820, bitch. So boom, we get out there. Needless to say, I end up coming across my wife that I'm with now. All right. Crazy story about that is the fact that I end up meeting her. We texting, met on meet me, right? Hit her up. She took like a whole week to respond to me, you feel me? So when she finally responded, I was like, man, pull up to the hotel I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Come get me, whatever. She like, all right, bet, I'm gonna come get you. I'm like, bet. So boop, I go, the same thing I go tell Soup. I'm like, hey, I'm about to leave, whatever. He like, all right, be careful. I'm like, all right, bet. So boom, I had my phone was, no, I had my phone at first. I go down to the truck, I get a brush, right? Boom. So as I'm brushing my hair, I see that badass Mexican in this white car right next to the truck, right? And I'm looking at her, and she on her phone and shit. She just playing on her phone. And I'm telling myself, like, man, if which is my wife now, I was like, bro, if she don't hurry up, I'm about to come back down here and I'm about to see what's up with her. You feel me? So boom, I go back upstairs. You feel me? When I go back upstairs, I'm like, oh, let me check my phone real quick. I check my phone, and she texts me, I'm outside. I'm like, oh, okay, what kind of car you in? She like, I'm in a white car. You in a white car? So boom, I'm like, okay. So I give Rock the phone. I'm like, hey, I'm about to go. I'll be back. He like, all right, bet. When I go down there, she in the same car that I looked into, and I said that if she don't hurry up, I'm gonna holler at her. That was her. So I'm like, oh shit, that you. So I ended up telling her, like, yeah, like if that wasn't you, like if you didn't come, I was gonna try to holler at you, not knowing that was you. She started laughing and shit, right? So Okay, in a minute. Hold on, give me a second. So boom, right? So boom, after that, right? I'm like, you know a thing about footwork? Like, what's up with that? And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to a spot, right? She ended up taking me to the same damn spot where I was supposed to have my wingman with me, you feel me? My wingmen's with me, you feel me? So I'm like, oh shit, like, I done came to this spot before. She was like, oh yeah? I was like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the dudes that I was with, you feel me? Like, they was just on some sucker shit, and they ain't come out there with me or whatever. She was like, nah, it's a nice ass place. I'm like, bet. So boom, I get to holding her hand. Now her hand sweaty as fuck. Mine sweaty as fuck too, you feel me? I'm not even gonna hold you. When I got to talking to her and shit, it was like everything just changed. Like, instead of me fucking with 4 or 5 different females, I was only fucking with her. Like, as soon as I met her, right, only person I started fucking with when I was going out of town, bro. I don't know what it was about her. I don't know what. Well, I do know what it was about her, but just, man, she was just all that in a bag of chips, you feel me? So boom, we get to holding each other's hands and shit. We walking down, we down there by the lights, right? So we just kicking and we just cooling, bitch. Now this what really set it off for me, right? Right when we got done, I'm like, you hungry? She like, hell yeah. I'm like, well, what's wrong? She like, you want to go to the Whataburger? I'm like, hey, let's go to the Whataburger. So boom, I go to the Whataburger, and then all I wanted, now I got me a meal, and I think I just got me a strawberry shake and some fries, right? And she got her a meal, and I'm like, shit, I'll pay for it, you know what I'm saying? I'll pay for it. She was like, nah, you good, I got my own money. What? Okay then, shit, do your thing, you feel me? Shit. Right in and out, like, man, she the truth. So boom, like, we ate, you know what I'm saying? And we talked, man, for like, we got back to the hotel and we talked for like 3-4 hours just in her car, just talking. And I ain't never did that with no female, you feel me? And like, it was just like something about her that was just totally different from everybody I ever messed with, you feel me? Like, because you know, sometimes they say, you know what I'm saying, once you meet your soulmate, you gonna know it, right? And it's crazy because I feel like if those dudes would have came out with me that night, we would have got something, you feel me? And then, like, who's to say I probably would have never even met this girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, and since all that happened and them dudes left and we went to the other hotel and it was just me and J-Rock back in the room, you feel me? Like, I ended up messing with her. You know, I'm talking about from the whole time I was in Fort Worth. She was the only one I messed with other than the older chick who had swallowed me, you feel me? So my time in Fort Worth was probably like the best time that I had out of town because I met my future wife. And this year we getting married, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was a long ass time ago, all right, when I first met her, you know what I'm saying? And it was probably like one of the most important parts of my life, because if I never met her and me and her never became friends, because that's my best friend. Like, my wife, that's my best fucking friend. I'm not gonna hold you. We can talk about anything, everything, joke about shit. She get on my nerves, I get on her nerves. Like, that's my best fucking friend, folks. If I would have never met that girl way back then, when I had got on the dope, right, and me and BM split, right, I ended up reaching out to her, and we started back talking as friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, a little bit of time passed, like months passed after that, and her mom ended up moving me and my kids out here to Dallas. See what I'm saying? So if I would have never met her, I would have never made it out here to Dallas. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, all because those two dudes were scared to come out and be my wingman, folk. Like, that's the craziest shit ever. But won't he do it? Won't he do it? You see what I'm saying? Look, man, I won't ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Oh, now, man, y'all see I did get a haircut, because I was looking a little rough, you feel me? I ain't gonna hold y'all, looking a tad bit rough that first video, but yeah, man, I told myself, I said, man, let me get up here, you know what I'm saying? Let me go make this video for him, you feel me? Later on, too, I'm probably gonna be dropping a Rey Mysterio video for the WWE fans out there, man. Y'all really rocking with those videos. Probably gonna drop the WWE video later on, man. Y'all stay tuned for that. Man, But like I always tell y'all, man, stay on your motherfucking P's and Q's at all times, you feel me? Make sure your head on a swivel at all times, you feel me? And we gonna keep applying pressure to these fuck niggas, you feel me? I'm talking about our foot gonna stay on their neck. And if they say they can't breathe, they will apply more pressure. They're keeping it a bean, dog.